Jim Hawk was asking us, he's saying, I make my own kilts. I use non-tartan plaid simply due to cost. Is there any reason to believe that I'm doing anything wrong by doing this? I mean, wrong might be a loaded word in a sense, but some folks turn their noses up at utility kilts because they're not true or to traditional kilts. Do folks do the same for non-tartan kilts? So is he making a faux pas by making a traditional style kilt using a non-tartan plaid?
No.
Okay.
Non-tartan kilts have been around for a long time. There's a famous photo or painting of John Brown in a solid bluish, grayish kind of kilt.
Yep.
There are solid tweed kilts that have been done for, hundreds of years. So, no, and there's saffron kilts for the Irish, and blue and green kilts. So there's a lot of solid color kilts. My only caveat or end around to that is when you're wearing a solid color kilt, it can look a bit more feminine, like bottom half of a women's business suit kind of thing. So for me, I would tend to make sure you're wearing a sporran and a kilt belt and the kilt hose and the rest of the outfit to kind of really identify it as a kilt and not something that isn't.
Now, what about using non-tartan plaids? Like you go down to Walmart to the fabric department, and you pick up something of a checker pattern that's not actual tartan.
You can do it, but it looks. If the fabric is cheap, it doesn't. I used to have a saying: it doesn't matter how good of a kilt maker you are. If you start with poor quality fabric, you're going to end up with a poor quality kilt.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
So if you start off with $3 a yard Walmart flannel fabric, it's going to look crap as a finished kilt. It doesn't matter whether I'm making it, Mac's making it, who's making it. It's going to look bad because the fabric itself is not right for the garment. So that's why, traditional worsted wool cloth is used for kilts. That is why tweed fabric to a degree is used for kilts. That's why the polyviscose fabric we use for kilts, because it makes a nice finished garment. If you're using a flannel fabric that kind of grabs itself, the pleats won't sway nicely, and it's going to be difficult to sew, and it's too light.
Okay.
So I'd say that you have to use the right type of cloth for the job.
But if he finds like somebody's made a variant of Black Watch, but they've used like purple and pink or something, instead of the traditional greens and blacks, but it's the Black Watch pattern. So it's not an official tartan. It's sort of tartan-esque, or LL Bean plaid shirt. That kind of color pattern. That's not going to piss anybody off.
No, it shouldn't. It's just a universal or fashion type tartan.
Okay.
It's my distinguishing angle is it should be appropriate material for the kilt, not so much the pattern itself.
Structurally, it's a good choice.
Yeah.
So the kilt hangs
good,
properly, is solid. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So keep going. Go for it.
Absolutely.